Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Sport Freak here, and I know I haven't done a commentary in a while, but I've had a lot of things going on. Been working summer camps, I just moved, I don't even have internet at my new place, and I've lived in it for nearly 30 days, and I've been home for a whopping, I don't know, 4 of those days. So I've been traveling, working summer camps, and I went back home to Iowa, which is like an 18-hour drive, to see one of my old coaches who was in the hospital, and he actually passed away last week. And I'm up here for the funeral still, and I actually, just haven't felt the urge or want to post. So here you go. Here's an 88-5 gameplay with the Spas-12. Definitely some Pwnage. It's like 9 minutes long, or 9 minutes 30 seconds. I don't even know what I cut it down to. I can't even see it right now. Um, but for those of you that watch Ground War, it's probably not going to be that entertaining because it is 6v6. But it's 17 KD ratio, and it's 88 kills. Pretty much playing solo. So Work is running Vest. I did not ask him to, and I just want to give him a huge shout out because without him, I probably would have died at least 20 times in this, because he threw down so many Vests. He's over there kicking some ass, taking some names, and I'm just murdering everybody. So my aim is almost perfect in this game. You'll see a few instances where I freak out. I think I'll just go silent, let you listen to me yell at some kids. So, but anyway, yeah, it's been a pretty rough week for me. So where do I begin? I guess we'll just start at the beginning of June. Moved to my new place, been really busy with that. Haven't even gotten everything moved over. Haven't even set up internet yet, but I do like it. Hopefully it has some decent internet so I can get back to playing, so I can get my mind off some of the stuff I've been thinking about. But worked 10 days straight at camps, and the first, which is 2 camps. I was in St. Louis for one and then Detroit for another. The first camp's 22 hours, the second camp's 18 hours of technique, and it's pretty rigorous when you toss in a bunch of travel time. And it's just miserable. But I made some decent money doing it, and I have fun doing it. I enjoy doing them. So plus it's a way to network with coaches and do some clinics on your own and stuff. But during the first camp, I found out that my coach from high school, my mentor basically, a guy that I really looked up to, had a disease, had a very rare blood disease, and so I was like, I jumped in the car right after that camp, got my car fixed, put some new tires on it, got an oil change and shit like that, and I drove to see him. And in all honesty, a girl actually got me to come up here to go see her, but that didn't work out. She was a flake, and but everything happens for a reason, and I'm glad I made the trip up because it was the last time I got to see him. Anyway, here's my freak out real quick. Fuck! Fucking pre-firing faggot motherfucking payback noob bitch.
Securing Bravo.
Get the fuck back in your hole.
Securing Bravo.
Thank you for running Vest too. Kind of weird going from serious to laughing at that shit, right? I can't be all serious in this commentary, otherwise you guys will just shut it off right now. So, but yeah, I'm not one to mourn. I'm here to celebrate his life and what he did for me and what he did for a lot of other athletes. What he did was truly amazing, and he did it for free. He loved doing it. If I had to pay back the amount of time he spent with me and coaching me, mentoring me, watching tape, coaching me to beat the #1 kid in the nation for the state championship, it would be at least minimum of $100,000 is what I would put a number on. The amount of time. It's a lot of hours in like 3 or 4 years of time, and I've given a little bit back. I don't think I'll ever be able to do what he did, but it's truly amazing. So, and he's touched a lot of lives. His funeral's on Tuesday, and he will be missed. But enough about that. I want to tell you a story about this girl. So I barely knew her. I think I met her like 3 times in high school, and every single time she said hi to me or something, I said hi back, and that was it. Okay, I barely knew her, but anyway, she messaged me on Facebook. I started talking to her. I was bored. I was traveling, so I was sitting there texting her back and forth in the airport, and I was like, she's actually wow, you know, this girl's actually cool. She's real. She's not fake. Blah 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 blah. And you know, she says, "Come see me," and I'm like, "Yeah, you know, I don't know." I started looking at plane tickets, and then I was just like, "Well, I have a family up there. Al's in the hospital," and then you know, her convincing, I just jumped in the car, and texted her all the way back up to Iowa. It's like a ridiculous drive, as you heard me say before. I did it straight. I didn't rest, didn't sleep. 18 hours straight. Got up there, basically got a hug and a kiss. The first day, that was it. Okay, the second day we went out on a date and it just went completely wrong. I mean, I don't know what more could have gone wrong. I like seafood, she didn't. She likes spicy food, I didn't. Just stupid small shit like that. And you could tell, I can have like a sixth sense for this shit when it starts to go bad. And I try to like, you know, fix it, and there's no way to fix it. I should have just stopped right there and just ended the date and left, but I didn't. So anyway, about halfway through, or we got through the dinner, and she's like, "Oh, what do you want to do now?" I'm like, "I don't know. You come up with something." So we end up going to one of her favorite bars where her friend works at. She ended up talking to her friend most of the time, and I was just sitting there listening to him. Then she started pulling out her phone. We played a few games of pool, and she basically texted the entire time, probably to all of her friends, going, "Please, someone save me." And I was thinking the same thing, like, there's no way to salvage this, and I should have ditched it right there, but I didn't. So the next day it's just completely awkward. She invites friends over, and she took off work Friday specifically for me, and ended up inviting friends over and spending time with her friends, and ended up going and doing some other shit. And I think we played tennis, which I was glad for, because I actually got to work out, and I didn't have to sit there and stare at her while she texted on her phone. So yeah, she ended up turning out to be a flake, and we texted after that, and eventually I just stopped, and you know, I didn't get a response back, and you know, everything that I called her out on, or you know, texting in front of me, she just like denied, and it was just stupid. It was dumb. You know, it was childish shit. It was high school shit, and I'm not in high school anymore, guys. I'm 25 years old. No, I'm looking for that girl, and it's definitely was not her by any means. So yeah, that's how it went down. Wish it would have went another way, but hey, you can only be hopeful. And look at that dumb move, man. I just sprinted the flag. I'm like, dude, I need to get the second Moab, because I didn't even realize it. That first Moab was like a minute 50 seconds long. It was pretty crazy. So yeah, gameplay is coming down to the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That stupid story about that girl. You know, some unfortunate events happen, but I try to stay positive about most things. So and that's pretty much it. So hopefully I can get back on a regular basis of posting. And if I don't, just blow me up on Twitter or something. Like, yo, post some fucking gameplays. Anyway, guys, peace out. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. This little kid asks a question at the end of this gameplay. Can you please answer it in the comment section below? That would help me out greatly, because he really wanted to know. I think I got like 3 messages from him going, "Dude, how'd you do that? Dude, how'd you do that? Dude, how'd you do that?" So yeah, maybe you guys can explain it to him. Thanks.
We are triumphant.
Wow, you did really good. How'd you get that many kills?
OP track guy in his session.